Hey, I'm Dorian, joined as always by Ashley.
Hello.
So today we're going to talk about the tips to have a better nighttime routine. And not just grooming, we're talking about kind of the end of the day, how to end it, the best ways to make yourself feel more relaxed,
Unwind.
get better sleep, and just have a generally better night in general.
Which is going to
Generally
influence,
in general.
which will influence your next morning and how the rest of your day goes.
Yep.
So nighttime routine, super important.
The first one is, so you need like a grooming routine for nighttime. Number one, it's because it'll help with your skin in general. We've done a whole skincare, nighttime grooming specific routine below. For me, I had a long stretch of my life where I was a really horrible sleeper. I had really bad insomnia. And one of the few things that I learned over the course of the years was that you need to have kind of almost like an off ramp for your night and kind of generally do the same things. And everyone has to have a grooming routine anyways, whether it's just brushing your teeth or you wash your face or you take a shower. So have a grooming routine and basically do that every night, and your body will start recognizing, oh, this is the start of nighttime time. Use that as your body's kind of signifier, like, okay, it's time to unwind for the night, because it is very, very, very helpful. And there's a reason I do it every single night. You too.
Yeah.
The next one is unplug.
From technology. I'm so bad at this.
You're horrible at this,
I'm
actually.
horrible at this, and it makes me stay up for so long.
So I get it. I can't say I follow this to the T, but what I do is I have a blue light filter on my phone, and I only read like novels, nonfiction stuff at night.
I do reading.
I do reading at night. It just happens to be on my phone. So obviously, if you got a Kindle or something like that, literally, you don't have to unplug from technology, but don't bring your laptop, don't start doing work.
Don't start doing Instagram, Facebook, because it's actually been proven to keep you awake longer.
Well, those apps are designed to give you serotonin hits, which keeps you awake. Yeah. So get the hell off of social media. It's really bad for you, much worse for you than it is good for you. Number one offender right here.
I am. And you shouldn't be, actually, research has said you shouldn't watch like videos and all of that before bed.
Okay.
That are at least super action-packed, because it can actually keep
you riled up.
It gets you riled up.
So just do what you can, make it work for you, see what works best for you, unplug from technology to whatever extent you're comfortable with. The next one is create a good sleeping environment. So kind of create your ideal situation for better sleep, relaxation, etc.
So like dim your lights, maybe play a little bit of jazz music or something.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
I love reading and listening to jazz, and it is just like,
yeah, set the mood. Set the mood. You don't want your lights full blast. How are you going to fall asleep? It's not conducive to creating that kind of sleepy environment.
Also, make sure that you've got comfortable pillows and blankets. That makes sense, obviously, but maybe splurge a little bit. If this is something that you've always thought about, you're like, I don't know if it'll help, try. You can always return stuff. I love a very specific Tempur-Pedic pillow. It's very hard to sleep without it.
I think we listed a lot of these in our video about the things that every man should have in their bedroom.
Yep, definitely.
There's a bunch of things that are listed in there that help create just a really, inviting bedroom environment.
Set the mood up however you prefer. So create that environment best as possible for yourself. Whatever works, do it. And the next one is do a brain dump. You were a bad offender with this.
Yeah, because Dorian's a few years older than me, so he already had experienced it and corrected it by doing to-do lists.
When you were starting your company.
And I was starting my company, so I didn't know that. I was having so much trouble with sleep, and I was so stressed out. And so he told me, I couldn't stand it
after
anymore.
I begged you to do it.
And
you're
Dorian
like, no.
literally would tell me every single day, he's like, you need to do a to-do list. Do a to-do list. Write it all down. And I was like, no. And then finally, I was like so desperate, and I did it. Oh my God, it was a great night's sleep. And so I am very, very, very militant about writing everything down before I go to bed to get it all out of my head.
Yep, get it the hell out of your head, and you will enjoy your night's sleep so much more, I promise. The last one is identify the things that help you relax or that make you relax. That might be different for different people. For me, it's reading. and it's listening to jazz, or like a really less enthralling lecture. I'm not putting down a lecture, but like a lecture that I've heard before, a human voice kind of talking, and it depends on the person, can definitely help lull me to sleep. And those things start triggering my brain to be like, okay. And I definitely have fallen asleep, like full on phone in hand, music still on, lecture still going a little bit. And for you, what is it?
For me, I like to watch like an episode of Seinfeld, and then I'll do a little bit of reading, and it's like I'm instantly asleep.
Yep. So find the things that help you relax. And it could be anything. It don't matter if it's weird, if it works, it works.
Yeah.
That's all that really matters. So that's the final point, Ash. I think if you guys can do all that stuff, you have a much better nighttime, a better night's sleep, and feel more refreshed and better the next day. So it's kind of a big deal. Until you try a lot of this stuff, you won't believe us. So just give it a shot. Try it a couple times to see if we're right. I'm positive we will be.
Here's to a good night's sleep.
Yep.
And
All
a
right,
very
guys.
productive next day.
We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.